Hello, 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 hello. We have started. Yeah, we have started. We have. Hold up. Wait, I need to do a thing. Doing a thing. Go here. This. Push that. Click there. Close those. Mute me. Copy paste. Go back here. Okay, hold up. I gotta do the thing. We have started the voice. I forgot how to spell voices for a second, even though it's on the screen. Spelling's hard. Yup. 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 I've started. It just happened. I've done the game. Probably should have planned this out better. Been more informative of what I was playing today. But I wasn't. And I don't regret it. I don't regret nothing. Except not having Slay the Spire 2. Which I'm going to change later. Definitely. I'm going to give them my money. Who says I won't? I'm definitely going to give them my money. My whole, like, $20 to my name. Money. I need to say words. Here are the words. Words, 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 words. Words, words. Those are the words. I hope you've enjoyed them. I need water. That's something I didn't do before the stream, and I should have done. And I was stupid and dumb of me not to get water. I need water. I need so bad. I'm dying already. I'm not even like a minute in. I mean, like, I have some water, but it tastes like microplastics. Like, is it weird that it makes me feel bad when I drink it? Yeah, I probably should stop drinking it. So thirsty. And it's water. It's literally designed to be drink. I don't know who designed water, but like nature, God, a random mishap of science and molecules combining that made water. Could I patent water? Can I trademark water? Just hydrogen and oxygen molecules being put together. Think about how much money I could make. I could make so much money if I could patent water. It'd be so cool. Anyways, we're gonna sit here in this screen looking at all these wonderful people and all the wonderful things they've done for Voices of the Void. All the Void voices. Weird that I'm already really tired. Oh, I'm awake. I've been doing that a lot lately, of just being tired when I start something and wanting to sleep, and very inconvenient. You want to just sleep at random times, which you shouldn't do. You shouldn't sleep at random times. It's bad. And is there something else I gotta readjust? Maybe not. Maybe no. No, I don't gotta adjust anything else. I think the audio is okay. I adjusted it yesterday when I was tinkering around with this and screaming at the void to download and to adjust and be different, and it was not. I lost my grip on me. Oh no. There we go. Anyways, I need to say the words that are entertaining, which is Forza 6. Forza 6 is a game about racing cars, and the last time I played a Forza game, it was 3. And that's because it was like on sale, and it was cheap, and it was easy, and it was kind of fun. but I wouldn't play again because I suck at car game. But Forza 6 got a Gundam. I saw someone showing off Forza 6 and I'm like, dang, you get to race a whole ass Gundam. Crazy. I dropped my water and it spilled. Okay, it was basically empty and it was filled with microplastics. It'll probably just turn into a lump of plastic on the carpet. You ever see like plastic melt? I've seen plastic melt. It smells. Pretty sure it's like toxic gas or something. Whoops, I'm upside down. Probably release myself. Nah, I won't release myself. Who needs that? Anyway. I am hello. Awake. I'm awake. I definitely didn't fall asleep there for a quick second. You know what I have been needing to do lately, and I haven't been doodling, I haven't been drawing, I haven't been doing enough drawing lately, and I need to do more drawing. I've been lazy with that. I've just been like going down rabbit holes online and doing a bunch of other random crap, and I'm just like, ooh, I should really be doodling, I should be drawing, I should be working on that thing I said I was gonna work on. I'm not. I should. If I don't, who's going to? It's not like we have money to hire people or anybody. That's why all the thumbnails suck. They're all the same thing, or randomly generated images, which I should definitely start doing my own images for stuff. Like maybe I should do a Mario Sunshine image. Should I do Sunshine again? I don't want to do Sunshine again. I stress every time. I want to cry every time I play Mario Sunshine. There's a few levels where I'm like having a lot of fun. I'm like, wow, I love playing Mario games. And then I just want to cry. Because some of the levels are so goddamn hard. It's... Oh, awake. Oh, I started falling asleep again. It's just this music. This music just puts me to sleep. So, like, space. It's so, like, ominous. It's so just hymns. Hymnothes. But, I really do hope that this stream, which I don't think is gonna do well, I don't think people are gonna enjoy the voices of the void. The voices, they say mean things to me, by the way. Call me fat. They're kind of a dick. I didn't want to make that the stream title. I really did really want to make that the stream title, be like, yo, the voices of the void? Yeah, they're just dicks. Bunch of waving cocks in the cosmic winds. Indeed. Like the creature that may or may not exist in this game. I'm not sure there is like aliens or wendigos, or if it's like some type of schizophrenic nightmare that takes me away because it's actually reality, but only to me. Imagine, imagine hallucinating so hard that you manifest the hallucination into reality and it chopped you up into bloody little bits and left you in the woods. It's like Nightmare on Elm Street with like Freddy Krueger with the knife hands and the burnt face and the stupid fedora and the striped red and black sweater or shirt or long sleeve or whatever it is. And he just like hacks you up in your dreams, but like instead of dreams, it's just one big hallucination and you're awake. And it's so real, it just murders you. It'd be crazy. It'd be weird. It'd be so strange. It'd be peculiar. You know what I fear? I fear I'm gonna do this game. Someone's gonna show up and they're like, wow, I really love this game. You know what you should do? You should do this. And it's like, I'm all for like people telling me what to do, but it's like, if you're gonna give me the entire guide and a bunch of random information before it's relevant, I don't need it. I'm gonna time you out. Honestly, I think I'm gonna do that today. If someone shows up, it's like, wow, tune into this voice of the void Or like run into the woods northeast and keep running to find the secret. And it's like, I'm for like finding the secret northeast one, but it's like, if you're telling me where like 20,000 secrets are in one big dense pile of text, constantly just spamming that, I'm like, you know, that's not even helpful. That it isn't. It's just annoying. Binnybud, hello and welcome. I'm just talking about tic-tac-toes. No one wants tic-tac-toes. Tic-tac-toes. I think of tic-tacs and then I just imagine toes. So it's like a bunch of tic-tacs and that little like plastic metal square, but they're all shaped like toes. What I'm imagining right now with tic-tac-toes. They taste like feet. Who would want candy that tastes like feet? I don't think adding a tic-tac in toes. Feet candy? I'm not about that. I'm not that freak. Not about that freak. I don't got that freak in me. I mean, like, I do got that freak in me, but not that type of freak. Oh, sorry. Not for me. Ugh. Right now, I'm trying to, like, break my spine in two by bending. Unfortunately, the spine was made to bend, so I'm having very little effort. Oh, let me look in the media channel. I swear, if I see feet candy, I'm gonna do a backflip and break my neck. I looked. There's nothing in the media channel. I'm starting to suspect that this is bot behavior. You know, when it's like bot behavior, when it's just like, you know, it's a bot because it's just saying random crap. The silence in the void. It feels very pre-recorded. And I don't suspect that you're a bot, you know, but it's one of those things for, you know, being a little dude on the void of the internet, in the void of the internet. And whenever you see new people, it's like they always just want to, like, you know, be like, hey, buy my art. Hey, come to my channel so I can give you a virus. Hey, follow me back because I'm trying to hustle because I'm not cool enough or entertaining enough to do anything. You know what's entertaining and I have to watch? They made Spider-Man Noir and Nick Cage is Spider-Man and I need to watch it. I haven't watched it. I've seen clips of it, but I want to see it so bad. I haven't watched it and I forgot about it. Rate the controller. Is that what you want me to do? You want me to rate the controller in the media channel? Okay, okay. Hold up. Eh. There we go. Everybody in the nowhere Discord. That's the controller in... Wait, I gotta move me. This is the controller. Is this an Xbox controller? No, it doesn't have an X. Looks like a Switch controller. This controller is indeed a controller. I talked about this controller yesterday. You asked me yesterday about this because look, you did when I streamed yesterday. You were like, "Wow, check out my controller, no one." And I was like, "Wow, that's a cool controller. That is a controller, and that is a Yoshi amiibo that you made." And I remembered because I pay attention. There's all the useless crap filling my brain. Anyways. Ooh, it's even got little paddles. I never use those. I had controls with those little paddles on the back. You see little paddles right there. You're supposed to like hit them for crap. Never used them in my life. And then you have like a little cheat block. Is that for cheating? It's just one of those controllers that let you just like aimbot with extreme aim assist. I feel like I want to get one of those, honest to God. In some video games, I'm like, I feel like I just want to be a dirty little cheater. Yeah, I never had a controller and I was like, wow, I really wish this controller had the paddles on the back. It's like, no, I don't need that. I'm too casual. I'm too casual for paddles. can't handle the paddle life, you know, bumping little buttons on the back of the controllers too much, you know. And there's the fronts, there's the sides, there's buttons on the bottom. I'm not about them. You don't need buttons on the bottom. Buttons on the bottom, there's too many buttons for me, for my taste. No siree. Paddles are fine, but I always play with them until they're like broken, and that's all I do, and I never really actually play with them. Like, it's like me holding the controller and then just kind of just pushing the paddles till they just don't function anymore, because that's just how my brain wants to do it. It just wants to touch and fiddle with things, and the paddles aren't good. You know what's even worse? When the paddles are magnetic. I had a controller and the paddles were like removable, and I just like put them on and off, 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 over and over and over again, until nothing really happened. I didn't break those ones because I had to have this thing called discipline and self-control, even though I really did want to play with them until they broke. I really did. But anyways, I don't like paddles. I never found a use for them in any of my games, except for like some people being like, wow, you can like hit the buttons faster for like a competitive edge. It's like, bro, if I want a competitive edge, I'll get one of those cheater controllers that I was talking about, the ones with the like little script on the inside that lets you just basically like just have crazy aim assist, which I don't know how they work. And they're like undetectable too, because it's like anti-cheat like only scans your system and Xbox and PlayStation for like you cheating. But if you get a controller that does the cheating for you, they can't pick up on that crap. Yeah, I don't understand analog triggers besides emulation shit. I like analog stuff. I feel like with the like electronic button push, it doesn't feel good sometimes, because sometimes there's like lag in it. And I mean, like the analog stuff's always lags. I mean, like you mean analog in the sense to it's like it's a button, you push it and it sends a signal, and the game's like, wow, that's a signal, that means we make Mario jump, versus like a virtual button. What I'm gonna look up, I'm gonna define analog. Hold up. Analog. Hold up, I gotta go to here. Analog. I forgot how to spell analog while I was looking up analog. Something that represents data, signals, or physical quantities as a continuous variable and measurable values. Oh. Or just something comparable, simulation and functions, yada yada. Technology and electronics. In technology, analog signals are various continuously and corresponds proportional to physical phenomena such as wavelengths, temperature, or pressure. Wow, this doesn't answer any of my questions. Thanks, Google. Thanks, Google, for being useless yet again. Dress up as a hot dog. See, I'll take the hot dog dress up. I'll take the hot dog dress up versus someone being like, dress up as a femboy. Be a maid. I mean, why aren't you dressing up like a maid? I do want to have new toggles, and I have to draw those, and I have to make those, and I have to, like, it's a lot of work. And I might do the hot dog. I might do the hot dog for the hot dog contest, 4th of July hot dog eating contest. I found it so funny. So there was like, I forget which 4th of July was it, but every 4th of July there's like a Hoffman hot dog eating contest, and it's like the hot dog eating contest of 4th of July for America, right? And it's like Hoffman hot dog, it's a brand. But then there's this one dude that shows up like most of the years, I think, Joey Chestnut. I don't know, I'm not really big in the competitive eating scene, or guys that kill themselves eating hot dogs, but everyone's like, yo, he's gonna win again. But he took a deal or some type of sponsorship to where Joey Chestnut would be like the face of like kosher or like vegan hot dogs or some crap like that. It was like some other brand that wasn't Hoffman, and Hoffman's like, no, you can't be in our contest. And it's like, why can't Joey Chestnut be in your hot dog eating contest? And it's like, well, we're Hoffman hot dogs. This contest is for entertainment and to advertise for our hot dogs. And if the person who's in our contest is advertising a different brand of hot dog, it's undermining our efforts, and it's piggybacking on all our money and putting out all the hot dogs. Like, they pay for like screen time, they pay for the stations to be on, they pay for the competitors, they pay for the venue, they pay for the audience, they pay for everything. And if another food brand can just walk in there and be like, and slap their sticker on it, it's like, nah. I'm like, I get that. One side of my brain is acting stupid and goofy, and the other side is trying to take things seriously. The legends of my food by awakening. I wish my brain was serious. My brain's just all goof. Or madness. Anyways. Enough about the screaming voices. Let's pay attention to the screaming voices in the void. Not yet, though. I gotta gap some more. About hot dogs. I like hot dogs. You ever eat a raw hot dog? A lot of people will be like, yo, don't eat a raw hot dog. And I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be honest. The hot dogs are so processed to the point to where I'm like, this hot dog's gonna outlive me. It's got so much sodium and salt in it. It's got more salt than the ocean. You know, I had this thought the other day where it's like, there's people dying of thirst in countries around the world, and we have like, the earth's covered in like 70% ocean, and I'm like, if God's real and if God made the earth, right, and then he made humans, and he's like, this is a human, all right, and he puts it down on the planet, right, and it's like, you guys need to eat and drink water to live, but 70% of the planet's water, can't drink that shit. There's salt in it, and that'll kill you. It'll do nothing. In fact, it'll actually make you even thirstier. And it's like, why, God? Why, if you made all this wondrous splendor in the universe, in the stars above and in the heavens above, and you made earth and the mountains and the valleys and the rivers and the toads and the fish and the birds, why did you make a body of water that we couldn't drink? And that was one of our like daily quota things to hit as humans on the planet. I want to ask the priest this, you know, do you think a priest or like the Pope would give me like a satisfactory answer if I was like, hey, if God really loved us, how come we can't drink the ocean? We should be able to drink the ocean. Maybe at one point, like millions of years ago, whatever humans, you know, came about, maybe we could drink the ocean. Maybe we could, and then we lost the ability to drink the ocean and all the salt water in the ocean. Are these thoughts that normal people have, or is this just like a me thought? This feels like a me thought, and it's like, why would you even think that? Why would you think God is out here just trying to sabotage us? And I'm like, I don't know. We walk on land, and we live on land, and we don't live in the ocean, and most of the planet is ocean. A little suspicious, you know? You think God could drink the ocean? I'm just having like another thought, because it's like, if we're made in his image, do you think he could drink water? Or he has to drink water? Do you think he has to drink like God water and eat like stars and stuff? Like Galactus from Marvel? You know Galactus, right? He was in like the new Fantastic Four movie. Is it weird that I want Galactus to be real? Like, we're just like all existing, and then a big purple man the size of a planet appears in the sky, and he's like, hey, I'm just gonna eat you guys, the whole planet. I'm gonna eat you like a meatball, and then he just eats the entire planet like a meatball. That'd be kind of crazy, right? We're all just existing. I mean, like, I feel like that could happen to like anything, to where you're just existing and then you stop existing, and that's what we call death. Is it me, or is like, am I the only one that wants my existence to end in the most spectacular way, like a zombie apocalypse, big giant purple men from outer space eating the planet? Nuclear winter would be pretty sweet. I mean, like, there's a bunch of ways to just, like, you know, that people have died over the many years of existence on the planet, along with other animals. You know what's weird? When people are like, animals don't die of cancer, it's like, when's the last time you've been to a zoo and you're like, dang, what happened to like the gorillas or like the otters? And someone's like, oh, they just died of old age. And it's like, dang, that's sad. But it's like, they're never, the zookeepers are never like, yeah, the otters, they all got like lung cancer and then just died. And it's just like, why did the otters get lung cancer? And it's like, well, that's just how it is. And it's like, that happens for people, where people just get cancer and then we die. And it's like, how come animals don't get cancer? And it was like one of those rabbit holes I spent time, and I was just like, I looked it up, and it was like, oh yeah, short answer, animals do get cancer and then they die, and those animals are weak, and so natural selection make new animals that don't get cancer. And I'm like, dang, I'm like, that's really informative and really accurate. You know, just like animals with birth defects, like sometimes you'll see like a snake or a turtle with like 2 heads, or like something a little crazy, you know, but you never see like, I mean, like, you do see it more with cats with birth defects, and people are like doing like vile crap and they're like keeping these cats with like birth defects, but like in the wild, those birth defects animals, they're just worm food, which is really morbid to think about. And you're like, why are you telling me that bird with only 1 leg that got born just died because it only got 1 leg? And I'm like, it died because it only had 1 leg, or 1 wing, or it's missing an eye, or it's just blind. And it's just weird to think about, because everyone's like, we always think about people having like birth defects or, you know, getting cancer, and not really animals. But it's like, and that happened to animals too. Well, if there was a gorilla, but he had 3 arms, it'd be pretty cool. And they all worked, and it was functional, like a full set. And you know, all the gorilla arms just kind of just like worked, but I don't know where the 3rd arm would go. Like the 3rd arm I think would be on like the right side or the left side, but then you would need all the like the back muscles too to like move the arm, and you need the like shoulder blades and a whole other just like socket joint on the side. And there's like the rib cage. Man, there's a lot of logistics to work out if an animal had like an extra arm, and where would it go and how functional it would be. You would definitely need the back muscles. You may think your arm don't work with back muscles. Your arm definitely work with back muscles. No, if you info dump the entire game right now, I'm gonna time you out. I'm gonna time you out, and you won't be allowed to talk for the rest of the day. Also, hello. No, I'm just tired of playing a game, and I don't even get info dumped. You know, I do wish I get info dumped more, but it's like, if I'm playing a horror game and the game's all about not knowing something, and you come in and you're just gonna like just ruin the stream with just like screaming the ending and just give me a bunch of information that's irrelevant while I'm sitting in the menu. I don't want it. Like, I want information that's relevant to my current predicament in game, and I feel like that's not even like a hard ask, where it's like, if I'm like spending 30 minutes trying to solve a puzzle and you're like, yo, just move that thing, and I'm like, oh, thanks. No, I don't want to know anything. I want to know stuff that's relevant. And if you're like, yo, you have to do your homework and watch a whole video before playing this game, I ain't doing it. Ain't doing it. Anyways, I'm gonna continue talking about the gorilla with 3 arms. I feel like that's a really worthwhile conversation to have. And if I see like 30 paragraphs of like info on the Voice of the Void while I'm sitting here in the menu talking about gorillas with 3 arms, I'm timing your ass out for the rest of the day. I'm not even kidding. You're getting a full 24-hour timeout. I ain't playing. I want to have a good time talking about the gorilla with 3 arms. And how cool that would be. Or like, what if like the gorilla had 4 arms? If not an animal, if a person had 6 limbs, would that make them an insect? Because everyone's like, wow, an insect? How do you know this bug is an insect? It's like, it's got 6 limbs. Like, wait, if I had 6 limbs, would I be an insect? Harambe is a gorilla. Harambe is a gorilla that no longer exists. He did exist at one point, and now he no longer exists. But anyways, would I be an insect if I had 4? Not 4. I already have 4 limbs. If I had 6 limbs, if you had 6 limbs, would you be an insect? What defines an insect? I'm gonna look up what defines an insect. Define a insect. A small, cold-blooded, invertebrate animal, no backbone, that belongs to the class of Insecta. They are yada yada. 3 body segments, 6 legs, exoskeleton. Okay, so I guess I would need a few more things to classify as an insect, like an exoskeleton, and my body to be separated into 3 segments and 6 limbs. Maybe an antenna. Do spiders have antenna? You know, now that I'm thinking about it, spiders don't have antennas. And you always think it's like, wow, ants have antennas, roaches have antennas, mosquitoes. I think mosquitoes have antennas, moth have antenna, butterfly have antenna. Spider don't have antenna. They don't have those little doodads at the top of their heads. Is it weird that I'll walk away at this moment to go get water? Because I need water. You know, I look over and it's like, man, Voices of the Void is boring. Shut the hell up. You asked me to play this game for a crazy long time, and you sitting here talking shit. That is all. That is the end of this thought. This no longer deserves any more of my energy. Now I have to go back to imagining spiders with antennas. All right, because if a spider did have an antenna, what would it do? Would it just be used for like feeling things out? Is that what they use the antennas for? Wish the antennas worked like radio signals. There's no pleasing you. There's no pleasing you. I look over and I'm just like, there's no pleasing anybody. I'm gonna do what I want. This is what I do what I want. This is why we have streams where it's 10 hours of Slay the Spire. All right, a lot of people are like, why do you do 10 hours of Slay the Spire? Because there's no pleasing you. There's no pleasing you. I can never play a game that you ask for and then have somebody be like, wow, thank you for playing this game. I've been wanting to just enjoy this game with another human being for a very long time, and now it has happened, and I thank you. This was very fun. Thank you. And I'll say thank you, little person on my screen. You were a wonderful person to spend this time with today. But no, I have these little greedy gluttons. The greed sickens me. This is the greed they talk about in the Bible. This is the Bible and the greed. Why God flooded the earth with salty water. The greed like this. Anyways, I'm gonna go fill up my water bottle real quick. No, I'm gonna put on the BRB thing real quick. Oop. I'm back, but I'm doing a thing real quick. Doing a quick thing. Oh. Back from doing my quick thing. All right. I got my water. Anyways, so I'm just kind of chilling in the menu only because I want to have these segments on streams more often where it's just chatter. It's just talking about random thoughts or, you know, random stuff. And I want to have segments to where it's just more of a chatting stream and people can just kind of just like ask questions or be like, wow, look at this cool thing I doodled. Or it's like, wow, check out this kayak I punched holes in so it doesn't work anymore. It's like, why did you punch holes in a kayak so it doesn't work anymore? It's like, because it looked at me weird. And I really do feel like that kayak deserved to have holes punched in it. But I really do want to have segments to where I'm just kind of on stream and I'm just kind of yapping for a bit before I play the game, because the yap quality of when I play the game goes down. And I forgot to breathe. Oh my god. Hold up. And I catch my breath. But anyways, I just want to have segments to where I'm just kind of just like reading and yapping and people can just be like, wow, I had this burrito and I found a human tooth inside the burrito. And I'm like, why did you find a human tooth inside a burrito? What a weird thing to find inside a burrito. But whatchamacallits, I do have this latest version of the game. But also what I was talking about before is I'm just kind of having these yap segments and I'm trying to make them longer and more enjoyable, and I feel like if I have these yap segments before I start playing the game, it'll just be better, and I don't have like a background to like sit in to have these these talking segments. And I feel like I should doodle a background for these talking segments where I'm just kind of hanging out in it. But then I don't know what I would make it. Would I make it a bedroom? Would I make it a fun theater? Would I make it a horror house? Or maybe like some type of like messed up butcher factory? Do I just have a bunch of hanging cadavers of various things? Maybe human, maybe not. I need to close my door. But I don't know why I started thinking about the spiders with antennas again. It'd be like some type of weird ant spider hybrid. Did you do that? Could you have like a spider queen just like pooping out spiders, and they have like little worker spiders, and they have little like soldier spiders, and they have little like gatherer spiders, and they're all just like working together as one big spider colony? But they wouldn't be like digging in the dirt, they'd just be like making a big old like hive of web, a web hive. The bees are out. Saw a bee today. I didn't like it. It was one of those big fat carpenter bees. I hate those ones. I like to crush them when I can. And you'd be like, no one, don't crush the bumblebees. I'm like, no, it's a carpenter bee. It doesn't make honey. All it does is chew shit and ruin it. And I hate it. All they do, like, I've literally seen carpenter bees try to like drill, because they normally like drill through wood and other just like stuff, but I've seen carpenter bees attempt to drill through brick and then they just kind of just die. I'm like, let me see if I can just like find an image of a carpenter bee. Carpenter bee. I don't like them. They always sting me too. I mean, like, they're not the craziest, but like Google's saying they're not too bad. You should get rid of carpenter bees because they bore into your house and wood structures. Yup. Every year the carpenter bees come back, and every year they always try to just like to drill into brick, and then they just kind of just like fall apart. They always try though. I say drill, but they just kind of like chew. Here, wait, look. They look like this. See, they're just like kind of fat, and they just kind of like eat through wood. And you could just kind of have like a nice little thing, and then they just start eating through it. Like the little jackasses that they are. I mean, like, they pollinate and they do a bunch of stuff, but like, I don't like them. And they're annoying. And I'm pretty sure they don't make honey. Look, I want to see if I could find a picture of them, like someone took a picture of them trying to drill through brick and then having them just like die. Never kill them. Mason bees are incredibly important docile pollinators. They rarely sting and generally ignore humans. They do that. They generally do, but they just damage your home. Like, I don't crush them if they're just like out in the field just minding their own business, but it's like, yo, they in the house, they always. I saw one by the back door earlier and it was just kind of ew. This is always so weird. This one's always just like, wow, do you want to know 007's first light smash? Or it's like, wow, Metal Gear. Actually, that's actually kind of helpful to know that's on sale. And then there's like, wow, do you want Thirst Trap mod? Goon Generation. What else is there? What is this? Release calendar? There are all these games that I don't know. Did the Backrooms movie come out? I'm looking at this and I'm like, this makes me think of the Backrooms. Oh, you can't see it. Let me zoom in. Where is it? Why can't I move this left and right? Dang, it won't let me move it left and right. This one right here on June 1st. It looks like a mannequin head, but it looks like it's got like a fleshy body. Anyways, I'm done looking at this. I don't like that anymore. I have 2 hornet's nest in my cellar. That is crazy. You gotta suit up, bro. You gotta lock in. Also, I mean, I'm not sure if I'm gonna play Voice of the Void more often, but if I have fun and if I don't get through the whole game, I'll do it again. And it's not like one of those things where I'm like, I'm gonna be like, oh, I didn't have fun because I didn't know what was going on. It's like, nah, I'm like, I'll come back and I'll play it again. It was a lot of work to download this and figure it out and a lot of searching. And it's like, no, and it's not a lot of searching for Voices of the Void because what's it called? I just muted the music. I just got done with this music. It's not a whole lot of looking no one because you can just Google it and it's on the website and it's there. And I'm like, no, I wanted to look up if it was safe and reviews and people being like, yeah, this is like safe for like computers or not safe and all that other junk. Because I'm still not convinced it was safe. I'll never be convinced that it's ever safe. Unless if it's on Steam. Steam is safe. Steam is nice. Gabe Newell would never do me dirty like that with an unsafe game. And I just started scrolling through Steam as I started talking about the Gabe Newell, the man, the myth, the legend. And I'm just looking at the discounts for today. That's what I do. That's like my ritual. Like before I start streaming, is I wake up, I look at the discounts, I see if anything's free. And I'm scrolling through everything right now, seeing if there's any more free games. I got my free game the other day too. And you're like, no one, you get free games? It's like, yeah, you get free game too. Everyone get free game. But I want to go back to that hornet nest in the freezer. And it's like, yeah, you have a basement with freezers full of meat, power levels, a cremator. I mean, oh no. That's just random crap. But the hornet's nest in your cellar, you need to lock in. You need to get like 3 jackets on. You need to put on like 3 pairs of jeans. You need to get some boots, some long socks. You need to go down there with some poison. You need to hose those little suckers down. All right, and you need to put on like something on your head so they can't get at your face. And like a bunch of gloves that they can't sting through. But put on a full suit of armor, watch those hornets try to kill you. They won't be able to. Or do what the professionals do. Wear nothing and be fast as hell. When they walk in with the can of poison, with the little sprayer, and they spray the nest with the poison, and they try and seal it in the foam, and then they run like hell. I don't really know. It's one of those things where the funny things where I'm like, I don't like talking about stuff for streams. Like when people are like, man, what streaming software do you use? Man, how do you like do all this fun streamer things? It's like I don't like those questions. Like I had a lot of people when I first started streaming that would come by and I'm like, oh yeah, I'd love to talk to you about these things. And then they leave the moment they got the answers. And I'm like, I don't like answering those questions, only for the fact that it's like, it's just bad memories, bad times, really bad times. Being young streamer and people just coming in, using me like Google and then leaving. I don't like it. I don't like answering those questions. They make me feel bad. So I'm gonna deny that question. The question's denied. I really hate those times. Those times where I'm like, wow, hello and welcome. And they're like, wow, what do you use for streaming? And I just spit the facts. And then they're like, wow, thanks. Bye. I hate them. I hate them so much. They couldn't use Google. They had to use me. I felt so used too. And it wasn't like a one-time deal. Like if it was a one-time deal, I'd be like, wow, that sucked. But no, it wasn't. It was like a cajillion times. It happened like 2 or 3 dozen times. It sucks. Oh my God. So like off stream, I was talking to somebody. We were just playing games, and we're in this like Discord, and there was like some crappy content creator. I mean, like I'm a crappy content creator, but it's like his channel for like the game, and we only joined it because it's like the only active thing for the game because the game's low-key dead. But the Discord's basically just one big glaze chamber for him, which is healthy for no one, but that's a different conversation. But on YouTube, that's just a skill issue. I just gotta be better. I'm gonna be great. I'm gonna be amazing. I'm going to be entertaining. Yes. Yes, indeed. But you gotta be more entertaining. You gotta be better. You gotta make better stuff. You gotta make thumbnails. I don't make thumbnails. That's my big issue. I gotta make more short-term content. I gotta make more long-term content. I gotta make more schedules. I gotta make more things. I gotta get on more platforms. I gotta network better. There's a lot of things I gotta do. But it was one of those things where I'm like, I was just like listening off to my friend. I'm like, yo, I'm like, this guy low-key sucks. He makes like one video like every 3 months. And he's over 1,000 subs, and he's complaining like he's a victim of YouTube, and it's like, no, homie. I'm like, you're not a victim. If you've made the sum total of like 12 videos and you're complaining the YouTube algorithms out to get you, and you're over 1,000 subs and they're not even like good videos, that's on you. Like you got blessed by the algorithm and you don't even know it. Power scaling is fun. Oh my god, don't be one of those power scalers. Those power scalers is like fun when it was like maybe like 2003 or something, and there was just like Naruto and Goku. But now power scalers are like, it's not even about the love of the content anymore. It's about whose willy is bigger than the others. And it's just one big dick measuring contest and people making up numbers and making up like imaginary like feats that people have done. I looked over and it's like, man, do you know this random person named Fred21? Who the hell's Fred21? I don't know who Fred21 is. Fred21 can go kick rocks and fall in a river. I don't know who he is. I don't care about him. Is it the big reveal to where Fred21's going to be like my father or something? Or he's going to be like the guy that's been living in my closet and eating all my bologna, and that's why I haven't had any bologna in like months. I keep getting bologna, but it keeps disappearing. Who even eats bologna? I eat bologna. Bologna is just hot dog meat, but in pancake form. That's all bologna is. It's just hot dog pancake. I love that thought so much. That bologna is just hot dog, the pancake. Pancake hot dog. But I think with that thought of pancake hot dog, my bad. I was just thinking about how bad my guts hurt. How the hell would I know somebody that has 777 something K subs on YouTube? They could be bots. I could be bots. I don't believe it. No, no, I don't watch like a lot of YouTube. I'm not into the super big YouTube dudes. It was just one of those thoughts where I was like, there's a lot of content creators on YouTube and they're out there that do deserve all their like subs and credits and ad revenue. And then there's some creators out there that got blessed and all they do is bitch and moan about how they don't have more, instead of being incredibly thankful for what they do have. And it's a little frustrating to me. So I do show up every day. I mean, like, I show up every day that I can. Well, I show up as much as somebody can without making any money off of it. And for as long as I can. Without making myself sick. Or, like, extremely tired. Or, like, cutting everybody out of my life and doing nothing. You know? But anyways, I'm gonna play the game and stop thinking about how all these people are just better than me and they're worse than me. Sucks. Anyways, I need to start the game. Tutorial level. You will learn the basic mechanics before starting the main game. Keep in mind, this is just the basics. The game has way more features you'll have to explore by yourself. Other game modes will be unlocked after you play the tutorial level. You must reach the end of the tutorial to open other game modes. The tutorial is still a work in progress. We update for the 0.9 to get it ready in time, so it's very rough in places, but we do hope the information it's provided is useful for understanding how to play the Voices of the Void. If you have any feedback, please join the Eternity Dev Discord and suggest any changes you think could help. Tutorial. Oh. Hold up, wait. I need to go here. Just here. I never played Baldi's Basic. Yo, Hogman, this is giving me like Gmod feels. Welcome to the Voice of the Void. This is a tutorial. Should teach gameplay basics, movements, interactions, gameplay loops. There will be references via markers, the route to continue or to skip the text. Use the markers and push E. The red marks are considered critical learning and must be completed to proceed. The blue markers are general info and can be skipped if desired. The orange markers are recommended, but not mandatory. The green markers are just practical demonstrations requiring you to go through steps to complete. Note, you cannot skip the practical part until you finish them. The finish practicals follow the instructions, and at the very end, use the marker to finish practice. Tutorials will be explained via default by binding of keys. You have to set custom key bindings. Please be aware the information may appear differently. To skip or move through the tutorial, either click or use the marker to continue. Finish this text sequence. Press E on the icon and go to the next room. Wow, basic movement. Controls. Okay, interact, hold our flashlights F. Ooh. Zoom. Ooh. You can jump. You can sprint. I can ragdoll. Crouch. Why is there a fire and attack? I don't like that. Use the right to hold items. Tab. Okay, okay. Useful tips. You can vault ledges by looking at ledges of surfaces and waiting for the crosshair to turn red. When you double press the jump key, it will perform a vault. Yo, why are you trying to give me these info? I'm not ready yet. I'm learning controls. There's more advanced controls and the hints tool menus as well and the binding parts. Anyways, more detailed information, go to the help info. Now for more practical examples. Object manipulation, the grab and hold. Grab an object, yeah. Look at that. I'm great at that. Wait. Hold left shift and E to drag. Rotate mouse wheel. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Doing a thing. Okay. Anyway, so you can do that to manipulate tables and crap. Now hold and retrieve an item in your hand, such as a weapon or tool or food. Here's a bottle of gasoline. I broke the bottle. Give me another one. Oh, I broke that one too. Anyways, hold lets you retrieve items from your hand, such as weapons and food. You can grab all objects, but you cannot hold all objects. Okay. For more detailed information, go to the help info menu found and grab and hold. Grabbing an object, looked at it, push E, throw an object. With the left mouse, rotate an object, grab with the right mouse, hold item, R. A lot of information. Breaking bottles above by throwing rocks at them. On rocks by pushing the button. Ooh. Oh, I suck at this. No, no, my rock. No, my rock. I got another rock. I missed again. Ooh, wait, that's a good idea. Climbing on the platform and then breaking the rock. Come on. Up. Yeah, I got it. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh no, what am I doing? Well, I live in the cabinet now. Yeah. Oh, I'm out. Spawn a rock. Hold left mouse click. Wait, hold it. Give me another rock. Wait. No, this is the button. Hold item, push R. Ooh, hold R. I have the rock now. How do I drop it? The game's weird. I want to drop the rock. Stop putting it in your pocket. Push E to throw. I can use the mouse wheel to just kind of like boop, 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 boop. What is this game? What does it want me to do? Hold an item. Push R. Hold item and grab. Press R. Throw item and hold. Quickly hold R and then press. Aha! Okay, throw an item. Quickly hold R and push at the same time. Yeah, okay. I'm getting it. Ah, dang it. I don't get it. Hold R. Okay, to throw an item and hold, quickly hold R. How do you quickly hold a button? Alt left click does nothing. Quickly hold and then push LB at the same time. That's all I gotta do. Nice. That took me way too long. Nice. The model killing skills are remarkable. Now proceed to the next stage. Drop items. Hold R. Drop items in hold on surface. Hold R while staring at the surface. The item will be placed where you're looking. Items will drop on your feet on spots too far away. To hold an item inventory, push R, starting at the hold. More details, information, go to the help info in the next inventory. All right, move on to the next marker. Play text sequence. As the name suggests, precise placement allows you to put objects where you're holding precisely useful for decorating their space, utilizing space efficiently. So, pick up. Look at that. To activate precise placement, hold the icon in your hand that you wish to place and hold the R key at the same time. This will project the framework you're trying to place. Do mind that you have to keep holding R while using the mouse wheel while rotating the item and letting go of R to confirm the placement. Am I doing it? I feel like I'm doing it. Next. When you're done, proceed to the next question mark. Okay. The game's what I thought it would be. Latex sequence. The vault. Walk to the edge until the crosshair changes red, and then push the spacebar to jump. Oh. Burger. Burger. I want to move these to a different place. Burger. Info. Burger. Made of meat scraps like the rest of the burgers. Info. Seems to be an ordinary rock. Can be useful for breaking things. Okay, typing the same thing over and over again isn't going to change my answer. What's next? Would you need this key card on the top of the vault to get through the door? Got it. Alright, you'll need this key card on top of the vault to get through the door. Or was that? Was that the end of it? Oh, okay. Did I do it? Hold the key card in your hand and use the left mouse on the keypad to select the door. Enter. Oh. Some doors have keypads, which use codes, or in this case, this is key card. Open the door. While the card is in your hold, look at the card slot and push that. Left mouse click. For more detailed information, go into the help info. Oh, I have to click the door. Close the door behind me? I didn't want to close the door anyways. Oh, there's water down here. Special interactions. This area was covered with other special interactions with items, weapons, and food. This is optional information to help better understand item interaction. For more detailed information, go into the help info. Okay. I love him. Cacti. Not use. Get your mind now, sucker. I want to throw him. There goes the crowbar. Various items have unique behavior in games, such as eating food, using a fuel can, or swinging a weapon. Use the item on something / attack, make actions, and hold. Press the left mouse click to use an item on yourself or eat food and hold. Push the right mouse bumper. Feel free to use the items on this table to practice. Okay, okay. I don't need that table. It's stupid. Won't let me throw the cactus. Items with multiple functions have bound boxes appear around them to interact with bound boxes. Okay. Put the key card in the lamp. Ooh. Tinfoil hat. Whipped hat. Wait, did I put it on? I put the hat on. Oh, no, 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 no. Re-equipped. I am Tinfoil, the Hat Man now. Can I eat this? How do I eat you? Hold E to use. Oh. I consume. I've consumed. Pick this up. Battery 100% charge. Storage interactions. Containers and objects in this game can store items of small objects depending on the size and volume. To access storage containers, look at the object and use storage bound boxes. Okay, so we got like a Minecraft storage dealio. More detailed information, go to the help and other junk. Okay, I see you trying to tell me to go to the next room, but I'm not done in this room. I want to know what's going on. I gotta know what's going on. I have to go through every single one of these information panels as painfully as possible. I have to go through every single one of them as painfully as possible. So I don't know what's going on. I need them to tell me how to Minecraft. E to push. Put items in. Hold E to use. Oh, okay. There's my items. Want them back. Okay. The drone panel. This panel's called the remote drone to the base. See, this looks helpful. It'll take some time to arrive and will bring a large storage box to place items or to sell or deliver for your daily tasks. The drone arrives at the spot, then leaves after 5 minutes. If it's not sent back, you can change this by using the yellow light to make the drone stay indefinitely. For the purpose of this tutorial, this panel will not function as nothing but reach this location to access the drone panel. Open the panel door and have a look-see. For details, look at the funny thing. Okay, open. Boop, 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 boop. Stay indefinitely. Call drone. How come there's always that one option? See how it says one? What is that? Like, it just says open. Close. Oh, I think that just displays what I can do. I figured it out. I solved their riddle. Heavy objects are objects that cannot be held or taken in your inventory. They can be manipulated with grab, or be pushed, vaulted, and collided with. To move heavy objects, push E to grab heavy objects. This will allow you to push or pull the object while the object is grabbed. Hold the right mouse to rotate said object. Okay. To tilt a heavy object, shift E. We're looking at that. To tilt it. Feel free to practice. Get the hell out of my way, you big wooden piece of crap. In the water with you, you scallywag. In the water with you. This guy's gotta go in the water too. Actually, I want this crowbar. Bad box. You've been a naughty box, haven't you? Oh, there was potatoes and other... Ooh, rubber trash. I like trash. Look at how it bounces around. It got physics. Keypads are found on most doors of the facility. They use to lock and secure rooms for unauthorized access with 4 to 5 digit numerical codes. Enter in a code while looking at the keypad. Hold left alt and push the number keys to confirm any code entry. Hold left alt and... For more details, go into the help info. Thank you. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4. I hold left alt. No, left alt. 1. Cancel. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am master of doors. I'm gonna go back up the stairs, make sure I didn't miss anything. did it. I'm on the platform and I threw a rock. Ow. Can't climb up on that either. I can't get up on the table. Have you heard the voices from the void yet? No, I haven't heard from the voices of the void yet. I know they're gonna be mean though. Wait. Okay, so I can vault up on that. Hold E. Behind you. Oink. There's nothing behind me. I don't believe in you, piece of paper. Look at you. Telling me all this spooky ass crap about stuff being behind me. Can I pour gasoline on this? Crouch and jump to get on tables. See, that's some good advice right there. No. How do I want to hold this crap. There we go. Oh no, I dropped it. Use crumple. Yeah, okay. Break the wall where you found the note. I'm not doing all this. I'm doing tutorial. I want to know what's going on. I don't want to break the wall behind the note. And the note said behind me. I looked behind me. I did all the funny things. I want to go see what's behind this door. See Mario pipes. Make a choice. Obviously, Mario would go down the green pipe. Do a more funny streamer. No, I just see you screaming no. Okay, fine. I'll go break this stupid wall. I don't want to break the stupid wall. It's gonna be like some horrible thing is gonna pop out and it's gonna eat my soul. And I'm just gonna be like, wow, now I have to start the whole tutorial all over again. It's gonna suck. It sucks. Working hard or hardly working? Is that it? Just a room with like a little spooky ass water feature in the middle? Can I swim? Find out. Yes. Can I get out now? Well, I found the thing. I'm not going down that hole. I refuse to. That's too freaky for me. I ain't that freaky odd person that's gonna go down the murder hole. No siree. Jump in the hole. I ain't doing that. I'm going down the Mario pipe. The Mario pipe made me feel good. Alright, I ain't going down no stupid water hole. I refuse. Nuh-uh, not me. No siree. I ain't going down no water holes where I think I'm gonna drown. Ain't going down no Poseidon doom hole. Going down the Mario pipe. Yeah, come on, swim. Also, I want this donut float. You're mine. Pick up. Put in inventory. Not enough space. I guess it's too big. The Poseidon piss hole. I'm not doing that. All right. The signal table is your workstation. Well, you will scan, download, process, and play back signals from space. You can also use it to purchase items, monitor the site, and receive emails. Saucy emails? Oh, I'm gonna send the sauciest of emails. Each task is done at a different section of the workstation. The coordinates panel. Wow, coordinates. The download panel. I'm gonna download things I shouldn't. The playback panel. Okay. The processing panel. File size. Efficiency. Consumption. Okay. The desktop. And this section is to explain, allows you to play around with the controls and systems to get a better understanding and use of the question marks that'll follow on the screen instructions when you are ready. All right, use the panel. Okay, so tap on the buttons, use this panel, locate a signal, triangulate its position. Remember, you want to surround the signal with the triangles you draw on the star map so that the inner circle overlaps as much as possible. Get a successful ping. Use the WAS to move. Left shift to quick scan. Left alt to cycle through the radar. Game's hard. This game's got so much going on. What did I do? Did I quick scan too hard? Okay. Quick scan. Left alt to cycle through radars. Okay, that only goes between the points. Hit enter to ping. Triangle. Shift to find a signal and then move a triangle around in the RGB points and then push enter. So it's probably like over here. Is there a button to let me know when I can ping again? Altitude, longitude. Think I gotta move this like here? Okay, bottom left shows you your cooldown. Oh, okay. There's a signal up here, so I should move the dots up here, right? Like, that makes sense? That doesn't make sense? Could make sense. It's like 1,000 in this direction. It's a lot harder than I thought. Can I make a super messed up ping circle like right now? Like if I'm just like, oop, I hit it. Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, there ain't diddly squat. 4,000 in this direction. Moving at 4,000. Oh, there's an edge to the star chart. What's up with this bits over here? I mean, like, is that the cooldown time? I don't get how I find the signal though. Like, it's like, whatchamacalls, it shows me the ping and I'm looking at the altitude and longitude and all that crap. But I feel like I go this way and I'm not any closer to the signal. Like, the signal feels like it's always moving. Or I'm just really bad at this. Probably both. Okay, wait. There's ping radars to crosshair. What does that mean? The ping radars to crosshairs. Oh, I can like move them. Okay, so if I like stop moving this one, I could just be like, boop. Okay. I'm getting it. That one's at like 1,500, so oh, is that what it looks like when I find a ping? Oh my god, I found it. I found the aliens. I found it. Come on, come to me, my crosshairs. Is there a cooldown for this? There is a cooldown for this. So if I use the signal ping, I can't move these. I have to move them manually. So if I hit enter. Excellent work. Now wait for the satellites to finish their rotation and detect the signal. This screen shows the status of the dish. This one right here. How do I get out? I'm taking notes. I'm taking so many notes. Do not overload. It is not a game. Toggle the polarity filter. Okay, so I guess whatever I was doing in that screen finished. So toggle polarity filter. Hold E on one of the knobs. These range between 1 and 5. 15 is fast speed. Look at the screen and use the mouse wheel to adjust the speed of the filters. Remember to stop the signal from flying past the desired point. You need to ensure the value for the bottom of the polarity value is to be 0. If this has any other value than 0, it will keep moving. You will steadily lose signal points if you cannot find the right spot. Toggle the polarity directional knobs to the right switch and directionals between left and inner. That's 0. That's 0. That's 0. So it's all 0, right? So this is like this is right? Because it's all 0. Basically, you have the little radar that spins until you get full bars on the screen. Polarity filter is 0. If I turn that off, does that change the polarity filter? No. I don't think I'm smart enough for this game. The knobs make it spin. Energy consumption, it just says hold E on the knob. Oh, I use a scroll wheel to... Okay, so I can move them between like 5 and 0 and 1. Polarity filter is at -65. That should be 0, right? That's a little too much. Did I send that a little too hard? Why does the number keep going up? Adjust the speed of the filter. Remember to stop the signal from flying past the designated point. You need to ensure the values at the bottom of the polarity value is 0. This is any value other than 0. It'll keep moving until you steadily lose the signal. Okay, so that does affect how fast that spins then. Okay, so that's what you're talking about. Okay, I'm putting 2 and 2 together. So am I supposed to do my best to find the polarity? So like, what if I hike up this number? Well, let's make the bar like let's like just for like shits and giggles. Let's just like hike it all the way up. Is this changing any of the other values? How high does this go? How much power can I give it? How much juice is allowed? 360? Oh my god, it's spinning! Look at it go. Yo, I'm gonna find them aliens. Them aliens? Not a chance in hell. I'm gonna find them. Alright, let's swap directions. Did it swap directions yet? Anyways, it goes all the way around, then switches filters, click the knob with the 3 lights on it. It goes all the way around without picking anything up. The knob with the 3 lights on it? Yeah, it's not really letting me move on till I do whatever the game wants me to at this point. The one that says switched polarity direction. There isn't one that says switch polarity direction. I don't see it. There's delete signal. That's the only one I can hear. Oh, wait, that one. Right, linear, and left. Left. Oh, that's evil. They put a knob up there and I didn't know that that knob was there. Thank you, by the way, Lemilius. Toggle frequency. Hold E on the knob to look at the screen and the mouse to adjust the speed of the filter. Listen out for changes in the tone which marks the direction of the frequency. There's only 1 and 10, so what's that 20? There any change? $120. There we go. We shot past it though. Keep increasing it. Increase it some more. Decrease it? For the frequency, the sweet spot is somewhere number between 1,000, 0 and 1,000. I definitely, I like found it. It like shot up super high and then. Definitely not that number. Oh, I can look at this and adjust it at the same time. Okay. Going down. Slow like. Gotta go in the negatives and make the number go back down. Oh! Oh! I see how that works now. So this is like an additive value. Oh, and now wait for the signal to download. Look at the download status number on the screen by pressing the signal button. To move it right and left, the signal gathering process. Wow. Where'd it go? Look at that signal download. Anyways, press the save signal button and move on to the next part. Where was that? The zip drive. Calculator there. There's the delete signal button. I don't know what that is. What the hell am I supposed to hit? What's that noise? That's not what I need.
want to feed it a disk. Grab. Inventory. There we go. It's finished downloaded. All right, so I guess all I had to do was sit here and wait. Congratulations, the signal has been successfully downloaded. It is time to listen to it. Further proceed to the next icon. The text sequence. Hold the drive and insert it into the drive slot. Floppy disk, drive. I want to shove a hamburger in it. Let me feed the drive slot. E to release. Hold E for actionless. Scroll the mouse wheel. Hold the drive, and I'm trying to hold it. It won't let me. It just says cannot use. Wait. Okay, wait. There we go. I put it in my inventory. There we go. Okay. That was a really weird thing. It wasn't like an interact. I had to like pick it up and then place it in there. Okay. Now press the play button. Oh. This game's way more complicated than I thought. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. Hold E and use the mouse wheel to scroll. Stop the audio playback. Alright. Exort signal into drive. Take drive. Bring it to the next panel. Place drive into doodad. Import the signal. Start the process. Now wait for the signal to finish processing. Is it gonna tell me that I found an alien? This is so exciting. I can't wait to see what it says. Oh, I gotta use this one to refine it? Okay. I don't think I did a good job of refining it, if I'm being honest. I think I did a real shit job to refine it. You know, this game, big potential. If they refine it, oh my god, it'd be huge. Everyone would love this crap. But it has like Gmod controls, and I'm not too big on Gmod. I mean, like, I remember trying to play Gmod and I just didn't understand it because I'm too dumb. No, the third monitor is just for like listening to it. You gotta like wait on the right. Now it's refining. Oh, okay. So import. Remove the drive. Look at all these lights that are on the drive. Now your signal's finished processing. In your game, you can insert the drive back into the computer and listen to the cleaned up signal and analyze it. Useful tip: you can process signals copies from the PC using this panel. This will turn low-level copies into valid signals that you can sell. Keep in mind that sending the same signal over and over may warrant fewer rewards, but this case, you're finished the signals gathering process. Now interact with the icon to proceed. Floppy disks used for gathering hash data from daily tasks. Yes. Yes, I am. Floppy disks. Transfer hash data from satellite servers to the desktop. Yeah. Come on. Eat the disk. Eat the disk. Eat it. I know you want some delicious floppy disk all up in ya. Get in there. I don't give a crap about that anymore. Oh, I had to open this. It just pooped out the other disc I tossed into it earlier, I guess. Whoops, I didn't want to throw that. Floppy disks are used to transfer hash data, so let's just... Okay, the floppy disk port's right here. Okay, so coordinates, signal processing. Oh my god. Why is there so much information? Yo, to all the people who recommend me to play this, you guys are masochists. You just want me to hurt. Is that it? You just want me to just be sitting here looking at signals and all these numbers. So many numbers. This game's such... I have a smooth brain. My brain is so smooth. No, it's got all the wrinkles. I just don't like the controls. Floppy disks are used to transfer hash data. Cool. What next? I'm starting to get frustrated. Very frustrating. Alright. Database. Upgrades. So I can upgrade crap at this database. Store. Advancements. Cameras. Disabled. Media. Probably for my cat photos. Components. Calculations. Downloading coordinates. Playing. Utilities. So that's probably just an overview. That back in. I hate all of you. I hate all of this. Oh, imagine if you did go crazy at work and you just started just bashing in all the electronic components. Probably lose your job real quick. Anyways, floppy disks are used to transfer hash data from satellite servers. I wish I knew what that meant. Ugh, I hate this. This door place looks familiar to you? No. Coordinates and power management. Oh. This is just the tutorial. Besides signal gathering, there are additional elements to operating the facility: server maintenance, system consoles, power management. Oh! I mean, like, I spent the first hour chatting and talking, not even in the tutorial, to be fair. But yeah, an hour tutorial's harsh. I have to go slow to make sure I just absorb all the knowledge he's offering me. This area will provide a basic overview. We recommend checking the hints, tips menu, and for more in-depth detail and mechanical feel. It's just one of those things where I want to do the tutorial right and slowly. Because if I get in the game and I don't know how something works, I'm just going to turn it off and never play this game again. And I don't want to do that. Because I will get frustrated if I go in the game and I'm like, great, this game doesn't tell me jack shit. I'm just going to leave. Bad game. 1 out of 5. IGN. I might as well just be a doctor. Just give me Should maybe a doctor already. I'm no one, MD. I will take out your liver and sell it on the black market. Or have myself a nice liver. Liver. I can't talk. Play the sequence. Anyway, servers are a core management and daily maintenance and requirements to keep things running smoothly. This involves checking and repairing any servers that may have failed. The lights on the server will show its current state. Red means require repair. Green means server is active and working. No lights, no power. To repair a server, walk in the server. Flashing red, push E on the server. This will open a minigame you will need to complete. Once complete, the minigame will automatically close and the server will be green. You know, upgrade the server by inserting server upgrades. Server upgrades have their own platform. Let me wash it real quick. Ugh. Gotta make sure it's clean. Don't want any dirt and grime in our servers. No siree. Alright, it's clean. It doesn't fit. Oh. Anyways, server upgrades can be inserted in the server upgrade. It is to upgrade their performance. Man, that'd be really cool. Oh, I gotta turn it. Soy. Wait, do I have to take this back? No, why would I have to take this back? Most important of all the organs. Drop you. You can upgrade the servers by inserting server upgrades into servers. Why is the dot going through the wall? Press E to eject floppy disk. Oh, okay, so solve the math equation. Do the math as normal and then remove the minuses if it exists. Any number larger than 9 shall only be used for the last symbol as the answer, meaning if your answer is 13, you should input 3. Huh? What is this? 1 minus, so this would be like 5, 0, 9, 6. How do I do 11? The answer is 5. Example, the answer is 1. The answer is 7. How do I plug 17 in? So wait. What if I do 1, 7? No. So if it's 11, it's 1, and a 12 is 2. Oh. So 7, 11, 9, 13. One's a 4. One's a 3. This is just 9. And then this one's 13. Did I do it? I did it! Alright, now I gotta insert a floppy disk. Cannot use. I'm not trying to use it. The water, I gotta clean you. I don't get how to repair these. Like, I doing this wrong? So my math was wrong. Okay. Okay. Okay, we'll just shuffle that back around and just kind of... Come on! There we go. Perfect. Wait, not perfect? Okay, I may have got a little aggressive with that one. Okay, 8 minus 7 is -1. This one's 6, 7. You know, I said it. I said the words. Oh, 6. What is this? Just 1, 0. Oh, 6, 7, 8. 8. This one's 10. You know, I can't pick stuff up. It's like, oh, I can't use this. It's like I'm hitting the same button. I feel like an idiot because I don't know how to place stuff in here. The hell out of here, you stupid rock. Click while holding it. Okay. Never mind, I'm a wizard. I just made it float midair. Was that it? I did that earlier and I didn't do it. Oh my god. I hate this so much. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Oh! What's the math problem? Okay. There's even a timer for the math problem? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me that there's a timer for it. Oh my god. Okay, 4, 1, 6, 5, 8, 8, 4, that, 9 minus 3 is freaking 6. Oh! Not a timer, it's just a personal best. I'm an idiot then. If it took me 33 seconds to do first grader math. I'm the biggest chud to ever exist. Special blue floppies can repair broken servers and prevent them from breaking down when damaged. For more details, okay, so the floppy disks are great for preventing damage in the future. Should definitely save those. Data tape case. the console. Consoles are access points that allow the user to run commands to check on the health or status of the facility around the base. Wow, this looks really helpful. These systems are satellite calibrations used to calibrate the servers to run at maximum efficiency. Server ping test used to check and find any broken servers. Target command used to set the compass to point at a designated location. And more. The right side of the... I'm so tired. Like, I've never played a game where the tutorial made me this exhausted before even getting to the game. I can't. I'm losing my mind. Okay. Oh my god, corresponding behavior. This is the horror right here. This isn't even like the monsters that are in the game or the signals from space. This is it's literally quite literally just the maintenance. Oh my god. We'll show the commands and corresponding behaviors for you to try. The access command, walk up to it and look at the keyboard and push E. They come from the console. For more details in the selection, go into the help menu, etc, etc, etc. One, 2, 3. Ping servers. How do I make it run commands? Target command, satellite calibration, server ping test. Server ping test. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Oh, so I have to be SV ping. Okay, I see the legend now. Okay. SV.ping. Okay, SV set / target. Oh, I had to put in a name too. Okay. Target reset. SD cache, right satellite calibrations, calibrate satellite / name. Oh, SD / cal all. Server not found. Export server into a floppy disk. Okay. We got radar types. Let me read through this. And access console, walk up to it, keyboard, push E, and come away from the console, hit escape. The more detailed information, go into the help. Stupid water. Data reels are passive delay tasks or passive daily tasks. These data reels record the day-to-day of the base functions, which offsite staff use to review the health of the base facilities. Remove the tapes of the recording station, find the start-stop button in the center of the reel and push E. Once stopped, look at the tapes on the machine and press E. When you look at the tapes you can see the current percentage of data. You want to make sure this is at 100% before you setting it off for a daily task. To put the tapes into the tape case, grab the small tape. We are falling asleep here. Look at the tapes. The tape case. You just gotta hit the left bumper. Left mouse bumper. Left mouse click. Alright. Grab the large case. Look at the top of the case. Look at the grab the case. Look at the case. Grab the case. Look at the case. I'm gonna go crazy. This is gonna be in the note. Alright, so put in the new reel on the machine while the tape is in hold. Look at the reel slot on the reel. Select the left mouse bumper, left mouse click, whatever it is. And when both reels have been put on the reel station, start it again. I hate my life. What? Why did it open? What? What is this? You put the cape in the case to ship. Okay, so this is a case. Okay. My brain's not working anymore. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, after the tutorial, I don't think I'm gonna get to the game. This is like taking up like most of my brain. I did it. I am a scientist. Why do we need to, like, here's the thing that's getting my brain right now. Why do we need two different versions of holding things? There's like holding things and then there's holding things. Why do we need two different versions of it? And the holding things, you know, needs like, why do we need two versions of that? Why could we not simplify this? One's for physical and one's for interaction. Gotta put a new tape in. Is there no new tape? It makes sense once you actually play. Like, I've seen some gameplay of the game, like, not enough to spoil it, but I've seen, like, people, like, walk around the facility and, like, do stuff, and I'm like, oh. Oh! This is painful. I'm literally crying right now. Oh my god. Not like crying, but I'm just so... Oh. Okay, what is you? This is the power breaker, usually located in the basement, but also controllable via the PC component menu. The power breaker is used to switch off power to the base utilities, which covers things like the lights, power sockets, or door locks. It also used to switch the power of the 4 directional panels at the main control console. Switch off the specific panel can provide more power to another. For example, if you currently have an active download, you can switch off the signal and playback panels to provide a boost in power towards the download. This boost provides a faster download rate as it has more power overhead to work with. To use the power breakers, walk up to the power breaker unit and pull the lever. You know how to use one of those, right, dumbass? No, I don't know how to use levers. How do I use a lever? It's not the interact button. I hate my life. I hate my life right now. Is it on the side? No. And on this side? No. It just says push E to use. Look at this. There's just like this lever right here. It's just like no, 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 no. I'm caving in my head with the crowbar. I don't want to be here anymore. There's screams in the tutorial and I don't care. Okay, next room. Next room. I'm assuming the power breaker works in the game, hopefully. Keep going. Screw you. Transformer provides power to the entire site. Transformers integrity goes down over time. You will need to check its integrity from the council from time to time and to fix it when necessary. If transformers go down, power goes out site-wide. It needs to be manually rebooted to restore function. Repair the transformers. Look at the yellow button and push E. The cover has opened. Look at the panel and push E. This will move your view to a separate minigame. Okay, the 3x3 grid. Solve the 3x3 grid requires all the dials to be tuned so as the colored arrows are matching together. The idea the power flows through them seamlessly, green to green, yellow to red. You know how to match colors, right, idiot? This connection is valid. The circle will light up. And start in one corner and work your way through. Just gotta make them all match. Just gotta match a match. All right. Make some matches. Red. Match that to green. Match that to red. Match that there. Ta-da! Okay, that's one. What's the next minigame? Binary switch. Complete the switches minigame to acquire the correct combination of switches indicated by the full blue bar to the right of the switch panel. The sine wave matches. The sine wave game is complete by matching the blue waveforms to its red counterpart, using the sliders and knobs to adjust the frequency and the amplitude until a match is reached. Once all components are in order, close the maintenance hatch and press the red button to reboot the transformer. So you just gotta match the synth waves and you can practice your skills to solve the minigame here. Press the yellow button to open and close the panel. Why is this so annoying? It doesn't move right, like, according to my mouse. Go the other way. Other way. Other way. Other way. Okay. Stretch it a little bit. A little too stretched. Come on, get the timing right. Come on. Come on. No. No! Come on, just turn the knob right. You can move the mouse up and down or in a circle. Okay, I can use the scroll wheel for this. Thank God. I was moving the mouse in a circle. Oh my God. Not well. Come on. Yes. Status down. Okay. Did it. Oh! Oh! You've won tutorial. You've broken me. You've broken me. Whoa! I'm not done. No! No! I want out. I'll be here. Play the next sequence. The help and information will be the crucial point in information review. You will provide the basics should you forget while in the field. Also provide some of the more advanced mechanicals you'll come across at Alpha Base. To find help and info, push the escape key. Yeah, you can also suck my balls. Yeah, okay. Tutorial complete. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Blue Circle, for letting me know I've completed my like 4-year study at this tutorial. Also, jump into the hole to complete the tutorial, loser. I now have a PhD and quit. What's on this paper? I want to read it. Bones, 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 bones. I'm collecting bones. Well, we live in the hole now. I refuse to quit. We live in this hole. We're making our home. Right here. We have everything we need. We have a gas can. We have light. We have this battery to chew on when we get bored. I'm gonna construct a friend. See, we have Mr. Skull. His backbone, which he doesn't have. Backbone 2. The Burger Friends. Beamer? What are you talking about? This is the game. And we even have reading material. We have everything we'd ever need. And we have our own toilet / water source right at our feet. All right, I'm quitting for real now. Oh my God. That tutorial is it's intense. That's a very long and intense tutorial. That is oh my God. All right, I need to just like walk away for a second. Actually, no, I can't walk away for a second. I thought I had a snack and then I realized I don't have that snack. I ate it. Oh my God. Okay. Start game. The infinite mode. Has no story relevant events, but it has random events, signals, and special places. The ambience. Just like the infinite mode, random events and special places are disabled. So no scary signals as well. Just scan the space and profit on signals and nothing else. Wow. That sounds like baby mode. Wait, hold up. I gotta let my cat out. Okay, so I am gonna play, but I'm gonna go and grab a snack real quick, and then I'll be right back because I am starving and I need it. So we're gonna do a quick BRB. We'll be back in a minute. Maybe. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. And I will see you in like a minute or two. I will be right back. And also, I want to say thank you, Lemius, in case you decide to leave when I go get my food and drink real quick. The Hydra homie, Hydra homies for real, for real. If you do intend to leave, I just want to let you know, thank you so much for your help with the tutorial. I would not have made it through it without here. You are a real homie, all right? You real homie helped me out there with me crying the entire time. But I'll be back. I'll be RB. I'm being RB. I'm being RBing. All right. I'll be back. I swear, I'll be back. I forgot something. I'm back, but I'm walking away real quick. I'll be back again. Also, thank you. I heard that when I walked away. I heard that. I'll be back to talk about that when I will do it. Hey, wait, I'm back. Oh my god. Also, hello Godzilla and welcome. And also, I want to say thank you so much, Lemius, with dealing with me and the tutorial. The tutorial was an ordeal. The tutorial will haunt my dreams forever and ever. When I talk about tutorials that made me cry, I will bring up Voices of the Void. Also, hello Godzilla and welcome. And I'm playing that game you told me to play. I'm doing it. I'm making it happen. I'm doing it. I'm doing the things. I'm finding the voices in the void. They're all telling me I'm fat. Even though I don't really eat, even though I went to go get food, and then I realized I couldn't get the food because the food is in a place that is unobtainable. So I cannot get the food until later, which sucks. And you'd be like, no one, how is the food unobtainable to you? And it's like, well, I can see the food across the room, but I can't get across the room. And it's like, what the hell are you talking about, no one? Is there like some type of like divide? Is there like some goddamn force field stopping you from the food? No, there's nothing. I just can't get to it. I just can't. I just can't. Maybe the voices of the void are the friends we made along the way. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. Or maybe they're just a bunch of dicks. Flapping in the cosmic wind, just saying mean things to me. Alright, but... finally here. Story mode. As most of the content of the base game has to offer, storyline, events, random events, places, and more. All right. So for a quick save, F5. Save from the menu. Save from F6 creates a duplicate backup of the current save. Since the update of 0.90K, the save system has changed, specifically backup data. If you do not override the backup data, you will see a button in the pause menu to override backup save. This is important. My brain's just not comprehending. Great new slot. Difficulty normal, physical damage, why not? Daily tasks. I guess we'll just keep it all vanilla, you know? Changing seasons weekly, enable permanent seasons. Consumer, day cycle, world, food spoils, food fatigue. How do I get food fatigue? Player cannot eat too much of the same food. Disabled food fatigue to keep eating the same food without negative effect. Yeah, we're turning off food fatigue. Who gets tired of eating food of the same thing? That's like all the cavemen getting tired of eating berries. It's like, what else are you gonna eat? Dirt? Nah, I was gonna keep it all vanilla, but I'm turning off food fatigue. All right. Obviously, I'm not gonna make him eat mush every day. Yeah, this all looks good. This all looks good. Extreme combat. Wait, enable extreme combats allows the player to use weapons at all times. Change the spawn of dangerous entities. Yeah, cool, whatever. Okay, create slot. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. Did I say thank you, Lemilius, for following? Did I say that? Did I say how thankful I was? Because it's been like an eternity since someone followed, because it has been a whole eternity. Also, I'm gonna get Slay the Spire 2 today, later, after this stream is over. I'm gonna be honest, I think I got like another hour in me for this game. Like I got another like hour in the old tank of crying and tears. Oh no. I want to play Subnautica. I don't like the ocean. Oh. Use inventory. Okay, we got bus stop. Okay, there we go. I guess I'm just following this spooky ass road. Hope no like Wendigos come out of the woods to eat me. Oh my gosh, I hope this game has Wendigos. Barometer. I kind of wanted to play Barometer. Barometer looked like fun. Oh, F for flashlight. I forgot about that. I was gonna walk through the woods in the dark There's a blinky light in the woods. UFOs. Nah. I feel like I should follow the path, but this also looks very pathable. Oh, there's a sign. Bridge. Gee, thanks. Gate. Okay, wait. Maybe there's another sign somewhere. Or maybe there's no sign. Oh, my flashlight's got a battery in it. Watch out for the aliens that'll suck your colon out of your butt. I need that. I need my colon. Actually, no, take the colon. When I'm old and all dried up, the doctors will be like, time for your colonoscopy. And I'll be all like, nah, the aliens sucked that out of my butt ages ago. Aha, the base. I did choose the right direction. Screw you, 50-50 fork in the road. Oh, there's spooky ass wind. Why do you keep on putting all these forks in the road? You son of a bitch. Oh, I hate this. How come they couldn't like drop me in the base? They're like, hey, you know what? We're just gonna like drop you outside in the dark. I got really scared because I thought that was an alien, but it was just one big fart. We have satellite dish. The base. Gonna make it. I'm gonna make it to the base. You know what's gonna be crazy? The amount of times the servers are gonna like deteriorate and the game's gonna be like, wow, you're gonna have to fix this. And it's like, I literally fixed this 20 minutes ago. And it's like, well, the generators deteriorate. It's like, I'm like, who made these generators? Look at all those plants just waving in the wind. They don't go down that often. I was about to say, these generators better not be made out of like Legos and Tinker Toys. You ever see people make Lego engines and then they just like explode and implode and ooh, this is a... Is this the base? Ew, what a pigsty. All this fast food. Where do you even get fast food around here? Food trays? Ooh, what a cool base. Ew. Oh. Hello, mannequin. Is it weird that I already thought about dating the mannequins out of loneliness? Alright, so we have Signal Lab. We have Utility Closet. Here we go. Food. The cafeteria is a mess. It sucks. It sucks. Ooh. Oh, wait. I gotta pay for these? Can I just bash it open with a crowbar? I'm gonna come back and bash that open. I am paying for food. Root beer. It's Wugs. It's Wugs Weir. Oh, wrong button. Does the facility have power? At least I don't have to... 15 points for coffee? This door looks blocked. And you know what? Being a person of a vast intelligence, I'm going to choose to not unblock the door that's probably holding... Was that supposed to scare me? We're spending 4 hours cleaning up the base. Oh, hell. Currently active. Okay, there's a lift. Fire extinguishers. Plastic crates. You got some canned food. Doesn't really do me much with the canned food not being too great. Wait. The staff dorm. Yeah, is this where I have to live? Well, welcome home. Old Eda opens. We got certificate, armor emeries, 2 batteries, a roll, a turd paper, and Keenjoy. We have Keenjoy. So the base should have something for lights. Figure those out. There are light switches, you know. There's light switches? I was about to go down to the basement and start, like, cleaning up. You know what? The tutorial did not cover the radar. What's up with the little red lights right there? You can live there, Keenjoy. Gonna rotate you. Here we go. I guess I'll just start working with the lights off. Look a freak. The runner shows you there's any entities around you. It has no gameplay purpose. It's just to make you paranoid. Oh. Light. Server room. Console. Wow. Dang it. I can't handle horror games. Oh, thank God. You told me to play this game, Godzilla. You're like, play Voices of the Void. This game is horror. There's like entities and things. Something like 3,000 away. Found a signal. I'm so good at this. I'm so absolutely fantastic at this. It hurts being this good. Oh, I'm in so much pain from all this skill and like greatness. Oh, I gotta wait for it to like be ready. Even though I took an hour to get to the tutorial, we ignore that though. We ignore the hour tutorial. Come on. All right, remove the little doodad points, and then we hit enter. It's voiding. It's voicing right now. It won't work. It looked like they worked. No signal. Okay, so it did work that time. It's saying there's no signal. Why is it saying that there's no signal if there was a signal? That don't make sense. I feel like there should be a signal. I found it. I hit it. Oh, I found something. Oh, look, it's going up. The red light. Oh wait. Joy. Oh, now it's going crazy. Oh, it's a little crazy. That back a little bit. Hey, look at that. I forget what the polarity switch do. Linear. I hate the noise in the background because it makes me paranoid. I think that's the whole purpose of it. I've just been ignoring it. I have to find the frequency. Oh, I forgot I had to turn it on to make it do diddly squat. Whoop. Shot past it. I keep on forgetting to turn the devices on. So hard to remember. All the stuff I'm supposed to be doing. I'm doing stuff. I'm doing it. I'm finding the voices. I'm gonna be so pissed when I find them. I'm gonna be like, the hell, bro? We're just out here just like spanking it in a star or something. I'm not sure if they do that out there in space. That looks good enough, right? Look at that. We're at like 0.11% of a download. Yo, I also heard the red thing. Also, hit the red switch, dummy. I did do that. I did do that thing. Oh. I like that he knows I'm a dummy. Alright, it's 5:01. The sun should be coming up, unless I'm in a place, a hellscape that has no sun. Ooh, a sheet of paper. How do I read you? Here we go. This machine erases the data from the drives. Insert the drive into the drive slot. Press the button. Wait a few minutes. Then take the empty drive. It's a little eraser. Okay, okay. Hello, machine. How are you? Why are there two little red dots? Are those like two little evil little guys that are gonna suck my soul out of my booty hole? Or are they just sitting there just cuz? Ooh, there's a switch. Why can't I turn it off? Or on? Not to gather objects. Gee, thanks. I didn't know I couldn't gather a giant thing bolted to the floor. Is this done downloading? No, that's at like 5%. Let's go explore. Yo, one dot is you and the other dot is your ATV in the garage. Oh, that makes so much sense. Nothing in here. Yo, there's no lights in this section. Why are there no lights in the hallway? We'll probably find food, right? Check out the basement first. Playing utilities. I don't need a pooper. Playing, coordinates, download, calculations. Light switch. Someone put a chair here in front of the freezer. Why am I more scared than the person playing the game? Because I have... What's the word I'm looking for? I don't care if I live or die, but you care if you live or die. Yeah. Cannot move object. Not move. But what if I do want to move? This big old thing that looks like, ooh, wait, gas output. Ooh. Open. Close. Open, close, open, close. We'll keep it closed for now. Actually, close. Was that open? Give me a second. Oh, there's booping music.
The aliens, they've come for me. Take me off this planet. It is unworthy of me. Take me into the stars.
Ooh. Okay, I got MREs, zip drive, OneDrive, data tape, tape A, tape B. Okay. Let me inside. Okay, I went out the wrong door. Hold up. Ah.
Stay indefinitely. You are my prisoner.
Yo, isn't this just like Job Sim, right? It feels like Job Sim. Godzilla, you recommended me this game. How do you not know? I thought you knew things. I thought you were like, dang, I know things. Metal scrap, hammer. I can't wait to get my probe in. When am I gonna be probed? Alright, wait. Stop. Tape A. Tape B. Store. Store. How do I use this? I used this in the tutorial. Now I can't remember how to use this. Hold R to pick up. Come on. Open. Open. Open! Ugh! Come on. All right. Done. Perfect. It's in. Hit B. There you go. Oh, the reason it won't open, it's just a lid, and you need both tapes. Okay, that makes sense now. Wait, let me see. Yeah, that's just a lid. Man, I should have thought of that. Hooray, I did the thing. I think I was supposed to do that. Alright, I gotta send that sucker off. What's the... Aha! Garage door button. Hey, I found my lid. Second. And then not use. God damn it. You know, it'll be back. It always comes back. I don't know if it always comes back. When it does, I'll be ready. There we go. Man, I suck at this. All right, put that back on. Like that, we're done. Man, that was a lot of work putting those tapes in that case. Actually, come back. I can call it back. All right, while I'm waiting for the drone to come back, MRE. Hold to use. I'm eating crackers. My guy is like crazy hungry. Yo, it's kind of nice. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna eat my snack because I got my snack, that food that I was trying to get earlier. Oh, of course you come back when I'm trying to snack. Of course you do. Of course you do. Why didn't you let me snack? I just. Ugh! Get rid of me. Ah! Alright, there you go. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here and give me my money. Bye, drone. Yeah. Come on. There we go. You know what? I don't care. Let me just get my... Is there a pause button? There we go. I'm sitting here trying to open a Slim Jim package and it's like cemented shut. Oh my god, I got food. I feel better. Should I only be scared at night? I mean, like, night is scary. That's when the aliens show up and they try shoving stuff up your butt. Oh, the aliens don't care if it's day or night? I don't like that. I care if it's day or night. Why don't they care if it's day or night? They should care. The planet takes a lot of effort to go around the sun to make that day night, you know? They should enjoy it and only come at night. No! Oh my god, I almost lost my food. I almost rolled under my desk for all the dust and cat hairage. You ever think about how messed up a Slim Jim is? Because they make the beef stick, but it's like to make the beef stick, they have to like put the meat through a grinder and they have to turn it, all the ligaments and flesh and fat into one just congealed piece of meat. And then they treat it, season it, shove enough salt in it to kill a small animal, and then you get to eat it. I almost lost the Slim Jim though. It was bad. It like, you ever see those cartoons where a cartoon character drops something and it like fumbles between both their hands for like a solid 3 seconds? That's what I did. Boom. Well, that's how I imagine a Slim Jim's made. Like with there's like a grinder and it just comes out and they just put everything in. Like, you ever see deli ham? That's how deli ham is made. It's got no ligaments, no tendons, no fat, no meat. It's all just one piece of ham that's grounded, congealed, and put into a block. It's just a 12-pound square ham. Dehydrated animal goo? Yeah, it's basically just animal goo. I want to see, like, whatchamacallits. I should save the game before I forget. Saved. I'm gonna go down to the basement to see if I can speed up the download. Speed up the good old download. We don't need no lights. It's daytime. Make the download go faster. All right, that made it go a little bit faster. Let me see if I can. Ooh. Oh. All right. Another switch. Blitzo, hello. What is good? Hello, hello. I'm hunting for a hot alien GF. Apparently, that is what I'm being told at the current moment. Yo, wait. What happened over here? I moved the radar dish a little bit, and it just went to 0. All right, wait, switch back. Come on. Yeah, okay. What is this council? Is there a way to make this go faster? I need it to go faster. I'm being a little impatient. I need more speed, more power. Downloading, calculation, coordinates. Yeah, I don't need no coordinates. Put all the power for downloading. Everything else in the facility can just die. Oh, damn, look at that download speed. We got nothing there. Everything else is dead. All I need is download. Yes. Yes. Faster. Oh. Also, while this is downloading, I'm just gonna say some words. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to burp in the microphone like that. I stream every day. All right, and I try my best to stream every day. In days where I don't stream, I have a Discord where I'll inform you of like when stream starts and if there's any delays, like I'm sick, I'm dead, I'm out, I'm doing life junk. That's what Discord's there for. There's a link down below on the Twitch and the YouTube, and we stream on both, and that's all. I'm just here every day. It may not be this game, but I'm here every day. And I try my best to be here every day. And some days I can't be. That sucks. And yeah. Got crap stuck in my teeth. I'm going to go and deal with that real quick, actually. Did I ever do that this morning? Did I ever... No, wait, did I? No. I forgot to do something. I'll be back. Kind of important. I'll be back in a moment. Is it done? Is it done? Did it finish downloading? Oh! Oh, yeah, it finished. It finished. All right, save signal. Saved it. Now I can take that signal and do something with it. Hold up. I gotta like turn everything back on. Come on, come on, go, 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 go. Oop, oop. Look at that. I turned it all back. Oh! Yeah, I just get knocked out by the door. All right. Ah, here we go. And it won. I don't really know how to do this part. Do we want that? Do we want that drive? Do we want that import export? No, that doesn't feel good. I don't like that much. Wait a second. Turn that down. I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to be like doing this doodad bit. Am I supposed to turn this up to max? Am I supposed to... crank this down? Stats menu. Just save. You always say there was like a way to like check your what's it called? Advanced menu, you know, to where it's like, oh yeah, you can like look up on stuff that you got in the tutorial, you know. Glossary. Help and info. It's literally blinking. Desktop PC, console. Using console, no. Finding signals, floppy disks, maintenance tasks. Here we go. Cooking, cleaning, radiation, beekeeping, crematorium, custom settings, custom content. Nope. a lot more than I thought there'd be. The signal panel can be used to listen to loaded signals, saves them, observe any text or image within the data, push E to play signal button, listen to the audio and generate potential images, adjust the volume and contrast using the knobs. A signal can be saved to local database by pushing E in the red button. Oh, turning it up is just even more just like ear rape. I'm too stupid for this. I think that's what's happening. Yeah, no text is showing up. Apparently I can save this signal. Volume. Play. Yeah, the image isn't changing no matter what I do, so... Ping status. Okay, so... I think for... right now, which I hate to say, but I'm kind of out of time for right now, and I will have time to stream again later tonight. I'm planning to stream it again later tonight. And I didn't expect the Voice of the Void to be so complex or so crazy. I definitely want to play this game again. We're definitely going to do this game tomorrow. We're going to play this game again tomorrow. I'm going to watch a video or two about what the hell's going on. And how my guy's dying and how my battery's almost dead. And my flashlight, that is very bad. But I want to say thank you so much, Lemius, for helping me out with the tutorial. I want to say thank you everyone else for watching. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to do quick thing real quick. So normally we could try to go aim for 3 hours every day, and we're past 3 hours, and I want to stream more, but I need to go and like eat food and drink more water and like do things that are going to take longer than a short like minute break, unfortunately. And we have a Discord in the description to let you know when we stream and if there's any delays. And I am going to be try and be here more, and I'm gonna have more games, and we're going to do more fun things. I'm gonna try and make more fun things happen on the daily, more so than usual. But for now, I just want to say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the Voices of the Void, even though it was mostly me crying during the tutorial. There's a lot of crying. There's a lot of crying during the tutorial. But I can definitely play this game a lot. I definitely do want to like do stuff. I don't feel good right now, so I think it's best for me to stop, and I will be back later. So I will say thank you so much for watching. The stream was actually